Here again is the address to write to for the free information pack that will help you to be your own boss. However, as so far we've had 16,000 inquiries for these packs, there will be a slight delay. But don't worry, we are sending them out as fast as we can. After the break, we go over to the studios of ITN to find out all the day's main national and international news from the Channel 4 news team.
On the 12th of September 1980, Mrs. Shepherd was preparing supper, unaware that someone had cooked up the idea of giving the dog a nice hot meal too. The results were devastating. Mrs. Shepherd dropped everything, including her ashtray. The kitchen looked like a dog's dinner. Meanwhile, back in the living room, the sofa was having a quiet smoke. It could have been a disaster had they not had a golden key policy to cushion the blow. Once they'd put in their claim, our man was on the doorstep. And in this case, within 2 days of his visit, so was our check to replace everything. Brand new. Commercial union. We won't make a drama out of a crisis.
Announcing the new Dunlop Elite, the tire that saves petrol.
The oil business ain't gonna like this.
New car, Frank?
New camera, Rizzo? Hey, that's the new Canon T50. Automatic load, auto exposure, power drive wind on.
Frank?
Canon program 2.
Frank?
Super bright viewfinder. It's got the lot.
Frank, I think you should know.
About the interchangeable lenses. Why, it also takes the new speedlight flash. This is a big little camera, Rizzo. I like it. It's foolproof.
It was made for you.
You know, I could get carried away with this.
It's like your car, huh, Frank?
My car?
The new fully automatic Canon T50.
Spring! And it's abusing the old lawnmower time again. Unless, of course, you have a Mountfield emblem. Petrol or electric. An emblem has the power and the sturdy blade to cut short grass, and at the push of a lever, long grass. Even wet grass, and suck up the lot. Much more civilized. Get a mower you can swear by, not at. The emblem, petrol or electric, from only £136.
Instant elsewhere tonight at 10 o'clock, a wounded terrorist antagonizes the hospital staff.
I'm a doctor. As long as you're my patient, I'll take care of you. I may hate it, but I'll do it. I'll get somebody to change the sheets.
And make sure you get someone in to fix the buzzer.
St. Elsewhere at 10. Before that, at 8 o'clock, Henry Cooper presents the third quarter-final of the Intercity Boys Boxing Challenge, as teams from Glasgow and Manchester compete for Henry Cooper's Golden Belt. At 9 o'clock, the rise to power of No Din Siem and the beginning of America's military involvement in Vietnam. Then rounding off the evening, the 11th hour with the profile of filmmaker Margaret Tate. Programmes tonight on Channel 4. But before all those, and as the hour's now approaching the magic time of 7 o'clock, let's join Peter Sissons and Trevor MacDonald at ITN for tonight's Channel 4 News.
Tonight, after the main news summary, the Sunday Times and historian Hugh Trevor Roper have second thoughts on the Hitler diaries. We ask handwriting experts what tests could or should be done. Also in part two, as a new round of shuttle diplomacy begins in the Middle East, we ask Israel's next president about the chances of a deal in the Lebanon. And how can the tiny island of Grenada threaten the security of the United States? After the halfway headlines, artist David Hockney talks about his much-acclaimed designs for a new production by the Royal Ballet. In Part 4's business news, will the Cowley peace deal be accepted? And how widespread is the economic recovery foreshadowed by the CBI? We report from the shop floor of one of Britain's industrial giants. Hello, good evening. First, the day's main news. A growing chorus of scepticism from academics and former Hitler aides has greeted the publication of extracts of what are said to be the German dictator's diaries. They've poured scorn on the authenticity of the 60 volumes, which were discovered 3 years ago in East Germany and are being published in Britain and West Germany. At a press conference in Hamburg, two leading academics said a full investigation would be needed to prove whether or not they were genuine. Lord Dacre, formerly Hugh Trevor Roper, who initially authenticated the diaries for the Sunday Times, said there was a possibility they were forged.